Hi, I'm Bridget, your holiday helper here on GVTV, and today we're going to talk about some holiday crafts to lighten up your dorm room or your apartment. And all you'll need is tape, a ring, scissors, and a pencil. It's just as easy as that. The first craft that we're going to start off with today is going to be our holiday snowflake. Now, I know you remember doing this in elementary school, but you know what? It's still utilized today, even living in a dorm. So what we're going to first start off with is a piece of white paper, computer paper. You can use that too because it is in your dorm room, I'm sure. So you're going to start with a piece of white paper and you're going to fold it in a triangle. Okay, and after you have your triangle folded, what you're going to do next is cut off the excess paper down at the end. So it's going to be about 1 inch or 2 that's left over that you cut off. We're going to store that away for later, possibly for other crafts. And then we're going to fold our triangle again in half into another smaller triangle, and then again into a smaller triangle. Now on one side of your triangle there are going to be sides without any folds, and that's going to be the side that you're going to need to cut on so that you can make an accurate snowflake. Now in my instance, I like to cut lots of triangles, jagged edges, things like that to make it interesting. You can even do curves or circles. And then you can start cutting on the opposite end with the folds. So that starts your center cuts. All right, and after you're done with your cuts, mine was just as simple as that, you unfold all of your triangles, and voila, you have your snowflake. In addition to that, you can start decorating. My favorite are the Crayola glitter glue pens, and you can just decorate any way you'd like, putting any swirls, any decorations or anything like that onto the paper. And so you have your snowflake. Great for the holidays, of course. You can decorate those in your windows, just tape them up onto your walls, and it's perfect holiday. Now we're going to move on to our ornament, our Christmas tree ornament. Starting off again with a piece of construction paper or even just computer paper that's colored. You can definitely do this for your dorm room, for your small tree that you might have hung up in your room. Now, starting off with your green piece of paper, we're going to take my ring, you can use a coffee cup, anything that has a circle of medium size, and put it onto your paper. Then you're going to go and trace around the ring, making a perfect circle. And then you're going to cut out that circle. And if you're like me, I don't make perfect circles, so that coffee mug or that paper ring will definitely help you to make that perfect circle. All right, so now you have your circle. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to start on the end and cut in a spiral around the circle. And each of these crafts only take about 1 minute or 2, so it's really quick decorating for your dorm room or your apartment or your home, like I said. But then it gives a personal touch as well. So as you're cutting into the spiral, you can start to see your tree transform. All right, and so at the end, you have your tree. Then as shown here in my pre-made one, I added a little star at the top just so that you can punch a hole in it, put a string through it, and hang it from your Christmas tree, and you have an instant ornament. Okay? And last but not least, for your New Year's that's coming up, everybody has to have New Year hats. So of course I've made my own. Again, it's a very simple procedure. I'm going to take hot pink this time, and what you're going to do is you're going to make your paper into a cone. So you're going to fold the paper into a cone like so. And depending on the size of the head that you're going to be putting it on is how big you're going to be making your cone. Okay. So you have your paper cone, and you're just going to tape the ends to meet up to make it in the form of a hat. And you're going to cut off the excess bottom so it doesn't look like you have a point at the end, just to make it match up to make it the shape of a hat. So you're just going to cut around and even it out. Okay. And then you also want to put just one more piece of tape around the top of the cone to secure it in place so it doesn't slide around. And there you have your basic form of your cone hat. These can also be placements for your table. Say you're having a New Year's party, you can use these as table placements, put their name on it, decorate it, as you can see here I've done with mine, put Happy New Year. You can add stickers or anything else like that, okay? Also, just a few other Christmas or holiday ideas, you can make personalized placemats. You can take just a piece of paper that's cardstock. You can buy this from Michael's or any craft bookstore, and you can actually decorate it, put a picture, personalize it, put my baby picture in the middle there, personalize it and give it as a gift and decorate it any way you like. I'm Bridget with GVTV, and I'm your holiday helper.